Austin High has a rich football tradition. First-year head coach and athletic director Michael Rosenthal is building the team from the ground up. The past year has shown his success.
I came here 3 years ago, and my first 2 years I was the offensive line coach for the varsity and JV, and then last year I was the head freshman coach as well. And then this past December, I guess a year ago, I took over as head coach.
All students interviewed felt that there was not a lot of school spirit prior to Coach Rosenthal taking over.
The spirit and the student body this year was definitely higher. There were so many more kids at the football games this year, and I think all the classes at Austin High were very supportive this year.
Quarterback and team captain John Albert Mansour appreciates the increase in support.
School spirit was awesome this year. I mean, that Westlake game, there were tons of people there. There's like 2 sections full of students. It really helps players out a lot when students show up.
Although the team's record was not one of the best, there were still positives that came from the year.
You know what, I thought we had a pretty good season. Obviously we would have liked to have won more games, but I think we built a foundation for the future. I think the kids were great all year. They did everything we asked them to do. They played hard in every game. We were just close. Whether it was turnovers or whether it was the different things, we were close in every game. So I think that's something we can build on, and I look forward. I think it's going to be a great future the next couple of years and really build upon this year.
We didn't have as good as a season as we wanted to have. We've got a lot of returning starters though, so next season should be better. We've got a lot of returners on defense and some O-linemen coming back on offense. Receivers coming back. Should be a better year.
Students at Austin High have high expectations for next season as well.
The team this year, I think they're better than the team last year. We had one more win than last year, and I think the morale for the team this year was much more positive than last year's.
You know what, I think every team's different. Obviously, there are going to be some people who contribute that we don't think are going to contribute right now, and that to me is finding those kids. And really, kids need to improve. And if we don't improve, we're going to have the same 3-7 season that we did this year.
The team is already focused on getting better this offseason, but there's more to it than just hitting the weights.
And so I don't know where we're going to be record-wise. It's really up to how we put kids in the right position to play, the right positions to succeed, and how far they develop with their own bodies.
Coach Rosenthal is not only focused on football. Since becoming head coach, he has implemented community service as a big part of what the team does.
We do a community service thing during the season at the Boys and Girls Club.
We've always been a big supporter of Boys and Girls Clubs here. We do Boys and Girls Clubs usually about once a month, and we just go out and play with underprivileged kids or kids who have to go to after-school programs, and really just to get out there and play. We've done some Blue Santa stuff in the past. We've done brought kids to soup kitchens and made food for the homeless, but our number one thing right here is Boys and Girls Clubs, and we really like to give back to that organization.
Mike Rosenthal has made a huge impact on this school, whether it be football, student life, or community service.
You know, I think it's been a rewarding experience. Obviously, we have done some amazing things in this first year. All of our athletic teams have done some amazing things, and I just look forward to building that and really having Austin High be a force in the next couple of years, competing for district championships and then making runs into the playoffs. That's my goal for this athletic program.
His contributions have affected the school positively, and we look forward to seeing the team improve and wish him the best.